Are we rolling?
Hey, I think we are. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody. We're here with the BlabberMalt Show. Me and Matthias. We have two guests here.
Yeah.
Who has joined us today?
Well, over here to my left is my daughter, Kaylin.
What?
Woo! We've been talking about this for a minute. Sophomore here at Case. Say hi, Kaylin.
Hi.
To the camera. To all our BlabberMaltsters out there. So, Kaylin, want to introduce yourself and tell us what you're doing here at Case?
I am a second year chemical biology major, minoring in sports medicine, biology, and public health, and I'm on the pre-med track.
Wow.
Holla. Someone smarter than her dad. This one right here. And we have two, you're right, we have Cameron.
Yeah, hello. My name is Cameron. I'm a friend of Kaylin, and I study systems and control engineering and electrical engineering here with a minor in business management, and I'm a senior here, about to graduate.
Getting the heck out of Dodge.
I heard you just did your last final. How'd that go?
Oh, it was very easy, very easy.
Very easy. You heard that.
So, just so you know, that was very easy for a Case student. Pretty sure that me and
Maybe not the
you,
rest of
Dave,
us.
would be
Just
having some fun. So
we're coming at you, episode 58 of the BlabberMalt Show for May 7th, 2024.
heck yeah. Got some
Let's do
beers in
this.
front of us.
We do.
A lot of things that happen. Hey, before we get started, what should we do? How do people find us?
Well, we're the BlabberMalt Show on Facebook, YouTube, and Spotify, and at BlabberMalt at X, Threads, and the other one, X. I said X.
You said X, but
Yeah.
smash that button, guys.
All the
Like,
stuff.
follow,
Like, subscribe, do all the things.
share.
Hit the Beacons link. It has all the details, so you don't have to remember it. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You know how to do the things.
And you get some swag.
Get some swag.
The hats
Get a hat,
today.
Get a hoodie. Get a T-shirt. Get a coffee
yeah.
mug. A
Pint glass.
We got all the stuff.
All the things. It is almost Mother's Day, and every mom needs a BlabberMalt coffee mug.
For sure.
And a hoodie,
Yeah.
because they're really nice.
Yep.
And a T-shirt. And maybe even a hat.
We need all that stuff. Yeah.
So
we
get
need
out there.
visors. You know what we need? We need visors. What's the next thing?
You're in charge of that, so let's get that done.
Yeah.
So, man, how was your weekend? What'd you do?
It wasn't too bad. Sunday, I did a brew day at my buddy's Jason Hendricks. I've told you about him before. He's
Yep.
just getting into home brewing. He got a claw hammer supply system. It's a very cool brew in a bag system, electric. He's got a second house on his property, and it's a man cave. Believe me, he's got motorcycles out there.
What?
He's got a deck. He's got air rifles and now a homebrew system and a kegerator. So,
Yikes.
Yeah, it's pretty
guys
awesome.
in for some fun.
It's awesome because I just go out there and brew, and I just drink beer and sit around while he does the work. Great.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
That's the way to brew.
Yeah. Man, Friday I went down to Medina to hang out and watch some live music, which was a lot of fun. We had Sweet Chin Music was playing, and they have a nice little full band and put on a good show. We were really busy and worked down there on Friday. On Sunday, I got a chance to go back to the Cavs game and watch that
yeah.
epic win.
You saw, I saw those pictures. You're like right down on the floor.
Right down on the floor, man. Floor seats, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
Epic event.
Boston, here we go.
My
Boston,
wife,
here we
my wife
go.
was down there, but she was up in Loudville. You know, you had to bring your own oxygen bottle up there.
So it was a fun weekend to see the Cavs win. We got a chance to be here early tonight, so we're going to be watch some of the game this evening, maybe catch
Yeah.
a few minutes of the game.
Yep. Yeah, they got TVs down here. Did we mention we're at Jolly Scholar?
I don't know. We didn't. I think we did.
Yeah, we're at Jolly Scholar, everybody.
Hey.
We had Jessica Imes in the studio last week, and that was a good time. She's brewing out here part-time.
Yep.
And TJ is the full-time brewer here, and he greeted us and got us set up with a flight of beers.
Yep. And he's down in the
So,
basement working. So we're gonna once we finish up here, we'll head downstairs
Yeah.
and
hopefully.
check out the brewery.
Yeah.
Kaylin, what'd you do this? Look here, she's eating food. I don't know. It's fries and queso, and she's skinny as a rail. Kaylin, how was your weekend? What'd you guys do?
My weekend,
You can hold it.
I went home.
You did.
I did. I came home to see the Little Mermaid Junior put on by Messiah Lutheran K through 8 school, so that was pretty fun. And I spent the night, woke up, spent the day at home, and then came back here. Going home tonight, coming back tomorrow. No, today.
Today.
I'm just back and forth.
There and back again. That's what happens in finals week here at Case. Kind of move around. I missed you on Sunday. I was at the Cavs game, and so I didn't see you then. So I didn't take you. You said you had apparently you had things to do.
She's busy.
She's busy. She's a college student now, and I think so. one of the pluses of being here early for you was that I have a 12-year-old son who's in 6th grade and has been begging his older sister to come home to watch his band concert, and he doesn't know that I think you're going to be able to come home tonight for the band concert. So
It's a secret. Don't tell him.
don't tell him. If you're watching at home, don't tell
Yeah.
Drake.
Pretty sure he doesn't watch the BlabberMalt Show.
Probably
He
not.
might.
He
He
might.
might.
You never know. He's a YouTuber in his own right. I'm not going to give you his handle, but he is hilarious.
Well, he has his own channel. I'm going to follow
He
him.
does. He
I'm gonna
does.
subscribe.
He's nuts.
I'll hit the notification bar.
Hit that boom, boom. Let's go. Follow him and follow us.
Say that.
Cameron, how
He
about
does
you?
say
What'd
that?
you do this
Oh,
weekend?
shoot.
Good question. I finished up a lot of my work on Saturday, and so I was just chilling. Went down to Ohio City for a little bit, and then had my last final on Monday. So all done with the senior year.
Nice. Nice.
So I went to the bar, Dave, to get a couple beers for us, and I said, how many beers come in a flight? And she said, as many as you want.
Okay.
And I said, that's dangerous.
Yeah, so, okay.
Light us up.
How many do you have?
So we got all 6 of their IPAs.
Start pouring.
We got Just Pills. We got what they called, Lecture's Libation, which is the farmhouse ale. I thought you'd love that Saison. Did you know that Dave brewed a Saison?
I'm a Saison guy. Yeah.
And he, for the, you got to tell the story.
Oh.
They don't know it, Dave.
God.
Dave's kind of a big deal.
Oh, man. I feel like this
Say-
gets old, but
It doesn't.
all right, I'll
It
spin the
doesn't.
tail again.
Say it, man. Let's go.
Yeah. A few years ago, I won the Sam Adams home long shot competition, and Boston Brewing Company brewed my beer and distributed it. So
In bottles.
in bottles.
In
yeah.
kegs. That's how we met.
Yeah, they had a party at ABC.
For you?
They found a keg of it and brought it in.
I think you guys drank it all.
We did. We drank it all.
Oh,
All
good.
of it.
So let's get started. So you wanted to try this? We're bending the rules.
Yeah, that's Jessica's beer, I believe.
Yeah, the historical beer. It says our award-winning Rheingeist I can't see. I'm old. Rheingeist German beer is a clean, slightly sweet, easy drinker. Wheat, oats, honey, molasses combined for a smooth but subtly complex ale. Right there it is. Go
All
for
right,
it.
let me check this out.
There you go, Jess.
Oh, yeah. That is good. That's drinkable.
6.3%.
Crush.
That's good.
I could crush a bunch of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cameron, what do you got in front of you?
I have one of the classics called cold beer here.
Cold beer here.
Right.
Yeah, that's Les the beer guy.
It's the beer
Down
guy
the
beer.
farm. Let's crack it. Just roll through these pills before we move on, if you don't mind.
No,
drink
let's
some
do it.
beers. This is the Just Pills, no frills, classic German lager, biscuity Pilsner malt, noble hops, thirst quenching. I'm gonna go first this time.
Do it.
You can drink some of these, man.
Give it a shot.
Yeah, that's what we're sharing beers. That is very Pilsnery.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
I
That
do.
noble hop, kind of, not in a bad way, but that skunkiness of a noble hop.
Yeah, that little bit hopped up.
Yeah. Almost like
It's almost Italian.
Italian Pils-esque.
Yeah.
Right? Nice
Ish.
job.
Yeah.
Clean. It's good beer.
Yep. Crush that one, too.
And then lastly, we have this Lecturer's Libations. You can go first on this. And this is your Saison. Fruity and spicy yeast notes.
Oh, it's got a little
Bone
heart.
dry finish.
Aw.
It does have a heart. It's kind of broken. And mild bitterness. So, again, they have all these in tasters. You call these tasters. They're $2 a piece. Pretty good for a bunch of flights, right? 13
Yeah,
ounce.
definitely.
And they have them in
Yeah,
drafts.
that's
And you get
good.
all 60-ounce crowlers. So,
A little bit sweeter than the previous pills.
okay. All right. It's kind of right up your alley. It is dry. I don't
A
know.
little bit sweet
Yeah.
towards the end.
Yeah.
I could drink that.
It's good.
I'd say like it's a bad thing. No, it's awesome.
No, it's all great.
Great.
Good job. So when we talk about getting here to Jolly Scholar, no surprise we have a couple Case students here because literally Jolly Scholar is dead center on the campus of Case,
Sure is.
right?
In one of our student centers.
So I had to,
Glasses right there.
yeah,
Yeah.
So right where the
You get a
restrooms
class
are,
right
the
down
class
there,
is
yeah.
right here. and then come right here.
Meal swipes. I got my food on a meal swipe today.
That's pretty impressive.
Can you buy beer on a meal swipe?
You can get a milkshake.
Okay.
Alcoholic
Maybe-
milkshake?
University events they get. University events,
right.
they get tickets here and sponsored. It's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to be careful here. We're treading thin ice, you know.
This
Parents might not be into that, you know, beer swiping for.
21 and over. Beer
Yes.
swipes. I think this is great. So we talk about having like swipes for food. What does that look like? So you can come here and use your meal plan?
Yeah, so I'm a tour guide, so I've got all this knowledge down
you
pat.
can hold the mic and tell us all
There
about
we go.
It's like,
Well,
Dad, I'm trying to get some fries over here,
As
and
a
you keep
first
talking
or
to
a
me.
second year student, you get certain allotments of swipes. You get like portable swipes or your more like fancy type swipes, and you get 2 Jolly swipes a week. However, I am on the Greek supplemental plan, as I'm in a Greek life organization, and
That means it's more expensive for me.
that I supplement my swipes, yes, but then you don't. But it's for lunch. I get lunch from Jolly.
Beer swipes.
But I get to pick any of them. So I get 5 Jolly swipes a week if I want. 5. But then they go away if I don't use them, hence why I'm getting fries right now.
Nice.
Gotta
So you
use it up.
have to use them.
You don't have to use them, but you should use them.
You should use them. They go away, right?
They do go away.
Yeah.
Is this where you get your cheese sticks from?
Dang.
I haven't gotten mozzarella sticks in a long time.
It is mozzarella stick place.
There is one of yeah, they do have them. But I get a grilled cheese here probably 4 times a week. And there's only 5 days of the week where I use my meal swipes, so.
They have a pretty damn good mac and cheese burger too.
Nice.
What do the terrestrial guys think
That's
about
what
the
I
mozzarella
was just going to
sticks?
say. That I don't know
Yeah.
if they even know that. So if terrestrial guys are out there, have you been here to Jolly? And if not, we need to bring you guys back and try out the mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, we need to get a score on the
We need a
mozzie
score.
thread.
I don't know. Let's check it out. So guys from terrestrial go around and they check out everybody's mozzarella sticks.
so cool.
They
And
rate
they
'em,
score
yeah,
it,
so-
kind of like El Presidente does with pizza. They have a score all the way across the board. Everybody's mod sticks, and I don't know. I think Kaylin had what 100 orders of mod sticks last year.
It's possible.
Wow,
Good lord.
that's a high
It's okay.
bar.
Use them or you lose them, right? I guess that's the case. So, man,
All right, I'm gonna get into some of these.
let's
What
do
do we got
that.
here?
This is the what's that say?
Backyard brew.
Hold on, we're on the IPAs now
Yeah,
because
we're
I
getting
can't not say all of them. Backyard Brew. It's a pale ale. Hot malt grains. Citrus pine, grassy notes.
It's all those
Doesn't
things.
say what hops are in. But
Oh, just nice.
Very good. Yeah.
That's really quite good.
oh, that's really good. So Cameron, well, if you were talking to our guests, I'll give you my mic and just talk through. How would you get here? Really, like parking wise. What's that look like? I mean, we're in case we parked on
Yeah.
the street, but there's not much parking. Help people out.
Yeah, so right here, this is the Twing. This is right near what we call Tingleville University Center and right near Severance Hall. So there's a big parking garage underneath. It's like 30 minutes free, I believe. And so it's like, that's like $2 maybe if you're here for over an hour and stuff like that. So underneath the big sort of campus area that we have here, there's a big parking garage. There's, you walk out through the atrium here, and there's stairs right down to the garage, and big places to park, plenty of space, definitely worthwhile to check out. Right on campus, right next to university hospitals, past the clinic here. And so really definitely a good spot for us campus kids, but also it's great to just sort of spend time on this side of town. Really good place to have that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know about that parking garage.
So that's the same parking garage that we had parked in before, right down below. So I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
The case isn't a huge campus necessarily. I mean, it's spread out, but this centrally
Very center.
centrally located. Yeah.
You can also, the Health Line, the bus drops off right across the street here. So you can take the bus here. The Little Italy stop's not too far on the Red Line, so it's pretty accessible here.
We parked just on the other side of the street. We came down, turned left there before the hall, and just on the street. That's plenty of street parking. Just walked across the green, past the student commons area, and right through the back door here. So
Yeah, no problem. I was expecting to hunt around a little bit, but we just. pulled right
I knew
in.
where I was going. I've been here before.
Yeah, that's
Not just with this one, but you know, and it's important to talk about that because you know Jolly is part of the Cleveland brew scene and on the passport.
Reminds me, I had to get the number. Had to check in, dude.
Oh, check in. You got to check in. You got to do that.
Yeah.
Denise isn't going to be
Oh,
happy
I'm
with you.
pulling
but
ahead of her. Ha ha. Nice.
So with the passport, if you look back to some of our past episodes, you go to all these breweries, you get a check-in there, and those check-ins create points, and those points can be used for swag, right? And other gifts that they have to go to too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, come check them out. That's kind of
I think there's 1,000 points.
for the shirt.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not
How many
bad.
brews is that? 10?
Oh, something like that.
Something like that? Five?
Maybe? It's not.
Yeah,
a lot.
shirt for 5 breweries. Come on now, get out and help out the passport around the area. Which one's this one?
This is the academic pursuits.
Light and mildly hoppy session.
It's good. A little crystal malt, I believe.
Thank you.
It sure does. It's quite. I mean, have you seen anybody here seen the brew house other than me downstairs?
I have not. No.
So when we get down there, you'll see that. I mean, it's not gigantic. I mean, we have little tank for show tanks up here, but downstairs, this is a lot of beer to put out for kind of a small little brewery.
Yeah,
A lot of
fill
different
those taps
styles.
all the time. Yeah.
They have 1, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 21 beers. That's not bad. That's nice.
Yeah, I don't see any guest taps, so
No, they have Jolly Emeritus, and they call them Jolly Faculty, which is their IPAs, Jolly Grad, which is their malty, sometimes dark and roasty lagers, and then their Jolly Undergrad, their lagers and ales. They're thinking you guys only drink lagers and ales. Makes sense. You're still an undergrad for the next week, and you're drinking a lot of cold beer here. So, well played, Jolly. Well played.
Crash Course. the next
Crash
one.
Course. So Crash Course is their IPA, high bitterness, 75 IBUs at 6.3%, citrus and tropical. None of these give a malt or hop bill, so
Yeah, it definitely has a little more bitter punch to it. I like it.
very bitter. Definitely
Oh yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
bitter. So what else about Case is as you kind of wind down, if people are going to come to this side of town, I mean, Kaylin, you talk about some of these things in your tours, right? What else is going on in the University Circle area?
Well, there is the art museum, free entry, so that's pretty fun. There's the Cleveland Museum of History, Natural History Museum. There is what else is there?
I was going to mention, I'm actually wearing merch from them right now. The Malt Performing Arts Center's just a walk down the Greenway that way. Really good place. A lot of free concerts. They just had one for May the 4th. They had a video game concert, stuff like that, where there's stuff for everyone. Lots of cultural organizations, all that sort of thing. And so you're able to come here, get some beers, walk down to the Performing Arts Center, go to the art museum, watch the Cleveland Orchestra, anything like that around the town here.
Expand on the video game concert. I'm a video game player, so
Yeah, so it's a organization called the Video Game Symphony. They're starting their season next year with malts, and so it's gonna be really great. They follow the school year. It's run by the university. So basically, they just have they're paired with a cinematic one, and so they play some of the great pieces that are things like Zelda, like anything that you can think of where the soundtrack really makes it. They can play it.
okay.
Really great thing. Yeah.
Cool.
And so they kicked off with May the 4th, and they'll be continuing it throughout the year. Definitely worth checking out.
And where do you find this information? Is it like just on the internet?
Yeah, it's
Obviously.
case.edu/malts center. So look at malts center, and pack will pop up.
MALTZ,
TZ.
not malts like beer malts, but
Malts with a
MALTZ.
Z. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that was fair since we're the BlabberMalt Show talking about beer that we have to say
Absolutely.
not MALTS, right? But the Malt
Yeah.
Center. So I'm going to shout out to so you know that I work at the Lorain County JVS. I'm the career services specialist, and my old supervisor, our director of communications, is now the head of marketing and communications for the University Circle. So it's right here. It's part of CASE and Clinic and UH and Severance Hall and all of these wonderful areas right here where we're at. So Heidi, if you're out there, I'm calling you out. You should help out Jolly and CASE students and get some good press going for them.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
See? I'm calling people out as we go.
So now I'm on to the redeemable qualities.
Nice.
Got a few of those here.
So Dave, while we're having some sips of this, what's this one called?
Redeemable qualities.
8.3%, 60 IBU. So
climbing
flop
the ladder.
that, right? Flop
Yeah.
that lower IBU. Sweet tropical fruit flavor, notes of pine.
Yeah, we're getting up there now.
While its name is less than ideal, this flavor is not.
Oh wow.
The hop name is anchovy. Have you ever heard of anchovy?
I have not. No.
It's only a list that says the new hop variety anchovy.
Pine is a choice.
Yeah. Tastes like a forest.
Yeah. Fruity forest.
I was gonna have another sip, but whatever. That's cool. It's a good
Well,
thing
the other
we
ones you've
got
been leaving
10
them.
in our flight.
We can always try that one again.
Yeah.
That was interesting. It has that. There is a residual sweetness. I wonder if they mashed higher on that for sure. I mean, 8.3. I'm gonna guess it's that alcohol sweetness too.
Yeah.
But for being that, I mean, there's a balanced bitterness to the sweetness, almost like what people are calling a Midwest style IPA now, right? Where it's
Yeah.
more like a New England, but not hazy, right? Probably using
Yeah.
a Cali yeast or something along those
Something
lines.
that drops
yeah.
out.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's going on in the homebrew world while we're sipping the rest of these beers?
Well, I just did a homebrew. I told you my buddy did the work, and I just drank beer. I drank a lot of beer while he was brewing. He was doing the work. He didn't even make me wash pots or anything.
Did
It's
not
awesome.
like you do your
Did
brother?
not, did not. Yeah. Pretty cool.
That is pretty. And he's in a
Uh,
man cave, so he doesn't get yelled at home for
Yeah.
those things like everybody
I
else
got a
does.
couple other things done in the brewery. I mounted my water filter. I just had it laying on the floor, which is not ideal.
Yep.
So I'm getting ready. I was gonna, since we had to come out here early, I was gonna keg my that American ale that I
Yep,
made.
yep.
That American wheat. I'll do it tomorrow. No big deal. I got to get a IPA for a double batch,
Yeah.
just because I need an IPA on tap. Yeah.
You got to.
That's
You
it,
know,
man.
On the
Just
way
looking
here,
at-
we talked about homebrew, and we were just discussing Jason Lowry, and it's been over
Yeah.
years since we've seen him out in Amherst and at Steel City Brewing Company, and want to do a brew day with you, Jay. So maybe
Yeah.
we get a chance to either go to your place and hang out and do a brew day, or come to Dave's house and do kind of a homebrew fun day, and we'll videotape it and just have a good time.
Yeah.
So if you're
Sounds
watching
like
the
fun.
show, Jay, we'll tag you in anyway, and we'll just
Yeah.
get you out to the
We're forcing your hand.
not get you out, get us out to your place in
Yeah.
Amherst, and we'll hang out. What's the next beer we got?
Lake Effect. Here, you go first.
Nope, it's a Belgian. You can have it first.
Oh. Uh-oh.
This
Yeah, go
IPA
ahead.
features of citrusy hop notes, Belgian yeast. This is 7.8% dry, drinkable, refreshing. So,
Yeah. Yeah, candy sugar.
yep. I don't do well with Belgian beers, man. I'm kind of allergic to the Belgian yeast. So
Yeah, you like them.
my
though.
ears gonna. I do it. It's good
Yeah.
beer, but my ears are gonna start getting red here in a second. So that little sip is about all I can do. It's kind of crazy.
Well, leave it to us. We'll
You can
take
share
care of
that
it.
one for sure.
Take care of it for you.
Looking at ahead to what's happening at ABC, we've put on several new beers, right? We have a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff coming out. We just kind of ran through a whole new wave of newer beers as we head to Lorraine, right? We did that Superior City Cream Ale. We did a couple of Midwestern experimentals, which are on tap now at ABC and ZZ's. We did a couple. We did a kind of a more like a American new school West Coast pale ale.
Right.
We did which we talked about naming it. We still haven't named that beer yet, so we're trying to still come up with some names. We did a American West Coasty new style full IPA.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we did a rip your face old school IPA that hasn't come out yet.
Okay.
Barista, yeah, medicinal. Just a lot of cool things that are out and up right now. So ABC got a lot of beers that are new coming on right now. 3 or 4 just this week alone.
Damn.
I know. That's the whole
good.
plan, right?
Yeah.
We have 24 beers on tap, just like Jolly does 21. That's why I think that's a really cool idea. Hopefully every week or so you can come in and get a new beer, or every month or so you get a new flight. It's kind of the cool thing.
So we've been getting a lot of engagement, and the number one question people are asking, what's going on with LBC? Do we
going
want
on
to get a
LBC?
little bit of an update on
Yeah,
that?
we can do that. We can do that. So Lorraine Brewing Company is coming along pretty quickly. We're still shooting for that Memorial Day weekend, but it's getting tight. The roof's on. We're running plumbing and hoping to get the floor in pretty soon. The goal was to have the hoods in on May 1st, so it kind of shows you where we're going to be at in terms of timing, right? So when soon the hoods are in, it'll show how many weeks we got to get ready to go. So
Gotcha.
when that happens, then we can kind of just do everything else. So once the floor is done, because the old kitchen is moving outside, but the old kitchen is where the plumbing's at. It's got to run outside, and then we got to cut the floor up and run that plumbing outside, and then back in and fix the floor, and so then the brew house can get delivered.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where one thing happens, and then we got to start knocking that out and dropping the ball as we go. So
Yeah.
we're moving along pretty quick, and I think that's exciting.
good.
I think that in the next week or so, we've been talking for a minute about another venture that we're going to be putting out there. And I'm assuming in a week or so, we'll have full news and knowledge of that. So we're
Okay.
ready to rock and roll. The license is ready to drop. So
Okay. Cool.
we're waiting until then. But until then, I think it's pretty big news for us. So we're excited.
Yeah, I can't wait for that announcement.
I know.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at with that.
So I thought about a name for you, LBC.
For what? The beers?
So much drama
So much drama.
in the LBC. It's
not
high
bad.
being a Snoop double G.
Yeah, I get
Come
you.
on, man. So much drama.
No, I'm in.
It's a beer name.
It's not bad. We've talked about some of those, right? When you're looking at the West Coast, LBC and what that could look to. We, have a beer called Big Papa already.
Yep.
Which is fun.
You didn't get a cease and
Cali
desist,
Love.
did you?
No.
No letters?
No.
Okay.
No, because Biggie has a big hop beard. He's big and thick, and we got the Tupac-looking hop with the bandana on.
Yep.
And Cali Love, that's our cold IPA, and so maybe we head that direction too. I'm not sure. We're looking. So the goal was thinking, Lorraine is the Titans, and maybe just some Titan names. That'd be pretty epic. If you've looked up Titan names, there's like 7 of them, and they're names that nobody knows because everybody that names are all gods,
Yeah.
right? So the Titans are like these guys that no one knows the names of. They're these crazy Greek names. They're like, that's dumb. No one knows that.
Well,
they don't make
they
any
will.
sense, right? So that was the thought process to start with, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Still send your stuff in. We have a couple people who have put some thoughts on paper for us. So put some names out there for us. We're trying to name our new Pale Ale, our new IPA, and our new heavy West Coast IPA. So get those names out there and help us out, man.
Yeah, plenty of names we can't use, absolutely cannot use. So
Yeah, we went through
Let's
those
keep it
names
clean,
when we were in
people.
Lorraine. So if you watch that episode, check it out. If not, go back and check it out.
Yeah. So this last one, we already tried it here. This super, what is it?
Super Outbreak
Super Outbreak.
of 74.
Yes.
I'm going to assume that you're the only one alive during 74.
Probably. Yeah.
Because I was not. Yet.
All right, try the beer. Shut your hole.
I missed it by a few years, yeah.
Yeah.
Hazy hoppy, 9.7%.
9.7, man.
Yeah, it says, so let's get the
Doesn't
history
taste
behind
that-
that outbreak of 74. That hits like a violent tornado on your tongue. Look for notes of mango, candied pineapple, and grapefruit. Yeah, I'll go with those.
Only 60 IBUs. It does taste more bitter than that, but
It does for a hazy, but maybe they had to pick that up a little bit. Not really sure. So
yes.
before we take a tour, do we have anything we want to add in terms of music events? And we already heard about what's going on here at Case. If you have anything you want to add about that, we can do more things about here locally before the summer hits. But did you write anything down for what's going on?
I didn't really run anything down for music events. I'm sure. Check out Billy Morris on Facebook. He's probably playing out somewhere.
Yeah, check out
And,
Billy Morris. Northeast
Sonic
Ohio.
67, of
Ooh.
course, Howard Ross's band, May 18th at the Fairview Tavern, I want to say.
I think it's Fairview Tavern.
Yeah, May 18th. Yeah.
Yep. We have
I'm
live
gonna
music.
be there.
We have karaoke on Friday and live music on Saturday at
Yep.
ZZ's.
Here on Thursdays.
Karaoke here on Thursdays.
There's also, I think, House of Blues is doing something next weekend, I believe. Next Friday, I think. There's going to be a local music, Cleveland. Something going on, House of Blues, downtown.
Nice.
All right, cool.
Love how I just knocked you out. I'm sorry. So, so between all of those things, right? Medina has live music this weekend as well, both Friday and Saturday. So if you're headed out that direction, stop at either ZZ's for live music or out in Medina for 7:30 p.m. both Friday and Saturday night.
Awesome.
Check out our Facebook pages for all that information.
Yep. The
Easy
BlabberMalt
peasy, right?
Show, Facebook, YouTube, at BlabberMalt, Instagram, X, Threads, all the
Yeah.
other places.
So if you were going to talk to prospective students, right? I'll give you each a chance to do that while we finish these beers up before we go on a tour. What is one thing that you would say to them about coming to Case, and one really cool thing about that you love the most about Case as a sophomore, second year, excuse me, and then finishing up and ready to graduate? Cameron, you go first.
Was piece of advice was the first one?
No. Listen to your dad. I wasn't listening. It was prospective students. One thing about Case that would maybe want them to come here, and then what is your number one thing you love here?
Well, my tour guide answer to that one is that Case Western is what you make it, and that if you're ever worried about like social life or what you do after classes are over on the weekends, there's always a lot to do. As a Case student, you do get an RTA pass, and so you can take either the train or the buses downtown, so you can go anywhere down there. There's a lot to do off campus, a lot to do on campus as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say same thing. It's about 6,000 undergrads here, so it's on medium to smaller side. So if you want to, you can get to know so many people here, faculty-wise especially, whether they're staff members or professors. You really can get to know them, and that to me has been a huge asset, furthering my career and getting to know what I want to do with my life. They give you recommendations for what to do around town, what food to try, what things you like to eat, or even where you want to pursue in your medical school journey or anything like that. That's what you get here. You get a really tight-knit community. The people here are wonderful.
And one thing that you love the most?
Love the most? For me, I mean, it's a cliche answer for Kayla and I, but we're both in Greek life. It's been a huge thing for me. We've both been big leaders in it all. And I really love the ability to live with people who are going to push me to be the best kind of person I want to be, and also just do fun stuff. Go out, let's go downtown, let's go to Ohio City, let's go bowling, all that sort of stuff. That's what you get when you're living together in a fraternity or a sorority here. That's what I really love about Case here.
Yeah. And the vast majority of students that join Greek life swore up and down in high school that I would never
I'd
ever
never
join.
join a fraternity.
I would never join a sorority. Sororities are crazy.
Yeah.
And then you get to Case and you realize that it's just regular people just joining a fun little club where you get to live with people that you love.
And here we are. Kaylin is second in command for sororities, and I was president of all fraternities last year.
Yeah,
so
so-
it's look where it ended up.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed my time.
Absolutely. You can do anything here.
Yeah.
That's really cool, guys.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
What a great endorsement for the university.
It is.
And Jolly Scholar. for that
And
matter.
Jolly Scholar. Get
That's
your
right.
swipes here. So if you're a prospective student, so listen, if I was thinking about coming to Case, right, I'd be like, I can swipe at Jolly Scholar, I'm coming.
That's it.
Just so you
I'm
know.
in.
I'm in. That's what I would do.
Yep.
I'm going to enroll as an undergrad right now.
Oh
I'm
boy.
going to join you here.
Oh boy.
Milkshakes.
Get my milkshakes. They bring all the boys to the yard.
Oh, here we go.
Damn right.
All right.
I just embarrassed my daughter.
All right, let's go on a
you.
tour, man.
Okay, let's do that, okay? All right, Dave. All right. So we made it down the stairs.
Yeah, we
in the
snuck down.
elevator.
Snuck
Pause
through
it
the
for a
kitchen.
second so we could, get down here and easy. So this is below Jolly Scholar, and we want to show you the brewery. So come on in.
Yep, let's check it out.
I want to say hi to TJ real quick.
TJ?
He's the head brewer here.
Thanks for having us. We had Jessica in the show last week, and she told us a lot about you. Said you're a super cool dude to work for. And yeah, good stuff.
All
Yeah,
nice things. Do you have a second to show us around? Or you just want us to walk through ourselves?
Either or.
Yeah, man. Well, if you got a second, I would love to. I'll pass you off my mic, and you can just talk away.
So we got our fermenters here. They're all unit tanks from Apex. Our bright tanks down here, we got 8 fermenters, 2 bright tanks, all from Apex. And then back here we have our brew house. So we got mash tun, boil kettle, hot liquor tank in the back, and then cold liquor tank over here. It's a 7-barrel system, steam powered. It works pretty well, I guess. No complaints about it. Mash tun's a little undersized, but make it work. So.
Yeah, and you guys are keeping, 14, 18 beers on tap at any given time?
I think we're about 20.
20. Wow. You're brewing a lot.
We're doing a fair amount.
Yeah, fair amount of brewing. Yeah, that's for sure. Nice. Yeah, this is, it's always amazing, how many kettles and fermenters you can get in a small space.
Yeah,
like
they did
this.
a nice
It's very
job
efficient.
with
Yeah,
the layout here.
very efficient. Yeah.
So the tour is always kind of underwhelming because it's just
This is it. Yeah, but no, it's a lot of good work goes on down here. Yeah, Jessica is a friend of mine from home brewing and the snob scene, and she came on. This is the second time she was on our show, and it seems like she's bringing some historical beers to the brewery, and in my opinion, doing a pretty good job.
all our beers are.
Yeah,
Come
very
out
good.
well.
Your beers are good as well.
Oh, thank you.
We tried quite a few of them.
We did. And this is new. This is so I'm drinking the checkbook,
Okay.
which I think is really good.
Thank you.
Dave's having the red,
Yeah.
and
Faster, Billy.
our cameraman is drinking the porter, checking it out. So talk to us through over here in your mash tun. So you take it apart. What's that look like for you in your brew day?
So when we mash in, it just kind of looks like a big funnel that goes on top. That's our grist hydrator. So all of it just kind of gets manually kind of bucketed in there, which typically is in anywhere between 300 to 500 pounds of grain per batch. And then after that, we switch it over so that hose will feed into the hydrator.
Okay.
And then we'll switch it over to the sparge ring up here, and that'll recirculate for about 45 minutes, and then
those lids fold up and it sits on top of that?
so
They come off
this
totally.
will go inside it.
Oh, inside. Gotcha.
And
Up
then-
underneath.
Yep.
Heard.
And then this will come up through the hole.
Gotcha.
I don't know if you can see it, but and then after that, it's just transfer over to the boil kettle, which takes a couple hours, and then boil and send
That's
it to a
neat.
fermenter.
Yeah, no, I've got a couple tours here. I just never paid attention to. I never saw that your sparge on the wall, so it's kind of a fun addition. What happens when you have a small area? I mean, we have our breweries in both Medina and Avon Brewing Company are short ceilings, so we have to make room and have tanks made for us, and mill from the ground, and have hydrators that are right to the ceiling, and so you got to make do with what you got.
Yeah.
But this is a lot of tanks here, a lot of tanks in a small area, plus you have your grain storage and all of those things. What I do know and love is that your cold storage is not right here, right?
No, our cold storage is so it actually used to be a tunnel that went all the way over to, what's the street, Bellflower? back
Yeah.
there. It went all the way back there to a loading dock back there. And when they built Tinkham-Veal, they demolished most of that tunnel
Yep.
and left 100 feet maybe,
Yep.
I don't know, something like that. And we put a cooler in there, and now it's our cold storage.
Yeah, that's back this way, right?
Yep.
Nice. So can we check that out real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you got to check that out. That's inside information right there. Check it out. So, yep, was part tunnel, and now you got all your cold storage.
And this is fed from our glycol chiller.
Nice.
So this kind of ties into the whole system.
Yeah. Keep your cans up there. Cold beer here. All the kegs that they have produced. It's just neat. You don't really think about the fact that it's just not just a regular cooler. You made use of underground space here at the college, which I love. It's a really good idea. it's just neat. So kind of fun to see what's going on here. If you can take one more look, and if you want to squeeze that way and check out above the railing. I know it's kind of a pain in the rear end to haul kegs up and down this little ramp, but I think it's pretty cool.
It's more than just everything that goes up and down out of here has to go through that elevator.
A little elevator?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not fun.
It's crazy. It's just you don't have to insulate it. It's just underground tunnel. It's awesome. It sure is. Now, where do you guys grind the grain? Where's the mill?
So this room over here is our
Oh, okay.
kind of mill room.
Oh, it comes through the wall there.
So
Yeah, okay.
yeah, mill, small batch grain storage there, and then we mill into those storage totes, and that'll hold about a bag each.
Okay. And you just manhandle them up the gangway.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
It's very
Get your
manual
workout in there.
So we kind of made it through most of your beer list upstairs. Anything that's not on the beer list that's coming out soon?
I just kegged a Wee Heavy. I don't know if that's going to make it soon. The idea is, I think our taps are full upstairs at the moment, so it's going to kind of just sit in our cellar for as long as we can manage it. I do have a Hellas Lager that's up next. Henry's Law, which is our wheat IPA that we've done plenty of times.
It's a good
It's
springtime.
coming up soon. We do, I think Jessica mentioned it, we do have a Philly Sour with grape coming out
Nice.
towards the end of the month.
And that was a collaboration beer, yeah?
Yep. Was Blue Monkey, Four Paws, Railroad, I think.
Good stuff. All the ladies got together and did a fun beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, we appreciate you giving us a quick tour down here. We had a great time today at Jolly Scholar and
Yes.
Case. Thanks, Cameron, for holding the camera for everybody and having a beer.
Got a couple updates.
Uh-oh.
What's coming up on the show?
We do have some.
Trying to finalize next week, the 14th. 21st, we're going out to Twin Oast,
Boom.
Catawba Island.
Yeah.
Finally got them
I'm
nailed
going to
down.
make him come back the next week after that, I promise.
Yeah, we're probably going to come back to the studio. Trying to line up a couple other local breweries. I think maybe Schnitz is finally on for
Yep.
June 4th.
There and back
We're
again.
going to go out and check out their facility in Strongsville, so
Yep.
that should be pretty exciting.
I think so.
We're into the spring. We got some good shows lined up. Working out a bunch of other breweries.
Yep.
Should be fun.
Yeah, if you want us to come out to your space, let us know. I would love to see you guys out there.
Yeah.
And again, Kalen, thank you. Cameron, thank you.
Thanks
TJ,
so
thank
much.
you very much. Appreciate you all. Until next time, guys.
Stay malty, Cleveland.